What do you think, young lady?
What do you think, my guy? Engage.
I'm confused.
This is how you feel when you go to the airport.
You're confused? Don't worry about it. It gets a lot worse the more you know.
Yeah, it gets scary.
I'm sure. I'm confused as to what your thing is.
I'm putting you in another reality. It's one that exists outside of the realms of the corporate-owned news, or outside of your Facebook friends, or outside of Twitter. This is called Reality Zone. And it's not for everybody. But once you're there, you cannot go back.
You can't.
Are you a student?
I am, yes.
Yeah, we're right.
Princeton.
Oh, well, that helps. That explains a lot.
Oh no, I am far from the liberal stereotype that has been held to that school.
Well, then forgive me for drawing that in for
Because
right off the bat,
you
because
probably realize that
the
so
one
many
thing
people
that
get
showed
that.
me you have a brain, oh, she's hung out. You started looking a little confused.
Exactly.
What are you studying?
I'm a freshman, so I'm not exactly.
What are you interested in? What do you think you might
Well,
do?
my first thought was to major in English because I wanted to teach English to kids around the world who didn't have access to schools.
How about the kids in this country that can't speak the King's English?
Exactly.
Just speaking the King's English correctly is. And they're going to start bringing longhand back, back into schools.
How did you get it?
Squelch that.
It's rather exclusive club. You must be very bright or very rich.
I made a perfect score on the ACT and I had a 4.5 GPA.
I'm impressed.
Wow, you
already.
must scare the hell out of a lot of young
You're
men.
gonna go for it.
I get.
You do,
I
don't
mean,
you?
being pretty one will scare the hell out of them, but being intelligent on top of it,
too.
that'll really scare the hell out of them.
I mean,
If you become enlightened, you become even
Don't go
more
into
scared.
journalism.
my dad is actually, he works for the FBI, so I think I want to get into, I think I'm going to do CIA.
My father was CIA.
Now, why in the hell would you want to do something like that?
It's not what we think it is.
Oh, I know.
Illusion.
It's not.
And I know what it is because my dad has friends.
It's a
So
shadow.
it's a criminal organization, a shadow government
Shadow government.
And it's probably
that has nothing to do with freedom or the spirit that we've been talking about.
No, but they do help protect some aspects of freedom. Granted,
As
they
long
have
as it's
done
part of their
some-
agenda.
It is exactly.
It is, yeah.
That's
As long as it's part of their agenda,
rationalizing
then we'll protect
And
it.
it's like nothing, you see, they don't ever make anything that's totally evil. Otherwise, you wouldn't go. You wouldn't go, oh, hell, there's a satanic, drug-welling, pedophile organization. I'm going to go work for them. You don't want to mess with the ring of sword.
You
don't want to pick up that ring.
Yeah.
Believe me, you don't want to do it. And again, there are good people within every organization that are trying to do good. We wouldn't know half the things we know right now if it wasn't for leakers in the FBI and CIA that know who the bad guys are and are leaking that information. But the point of the matter is, you cannot call yourself a free society when you have 17 intelligence agencies. That is an oxymoron. You can't do it. So let me ask you, what does your father think of James Comey?
He likes him. He
Really?
did not want him to get fired.
I think somebody had a gun to James Comey's head. I will think that. And I think he didn't know
Really?
which way to go.
He did. He was actually, we know the Comeys, and he was pissed. He had no idea why. It's because,
Well, wait a second. Explain this to me. The 15-minute dissertation he gave on her, and I've talked to cybersecurity experts. I talked to one yesterday with only a security briefly. He was super. But I've talked to enough of them in late, guys in the military that specialize in IT intelligence. They said if I did 1/1000th of what this woman has already admitted to, I would have lost my job. I'd already be in prison. I would have lost
The key
my
is
pension. I would have lost
she admitted to it.
everything.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about, right, what separates her from those men, those veterans, those military guys I've spoken to, what separates her from them? Why would they be in prison and why is she walking free? How come Comey can get up there and go, oh man, Jesus Christ, you did that? Oh my God, holy crap, she did. I'm not going to do anything to her
I still think somebody had
because why? You tell me why that man Comey just went ahead. How are we supposed to take that as citizens? How are we supposed to go? Oh, well, I suppose if you're part of that elite class, well, the laws don't apply. It's like the Seth Rich thing. Why is the DNC right now? Why isn't the FBI all over this case?
Right.
Why aren't they in there like that?
And why haven't you heard anything from his
because
family?
they'll bring them down too. So the audience again, hey, beat up, and you're so beautiful. But you know, they're tied in these organizations that you are so close to, that your dad is mischievous, are indeed condoning criminal organization. The FBI has had 152 questionable shootings. And all 100 of those 52 shootings, they were always found to be justified, including the one that they shot the rancher up in Oregon when he got out of his van, put his hands up, and they just blew him apart. Oh yeah, that was justified. Everything that the FBI does is just peachy. I'm sorry, James Comey deserves to be on the end of a rope.
But and who's defending him? Who's defending him?
Why isn't the DNC offering a reward for him? And why indeed hasn't the FBI gotten in on that case? I mean, we got Russians, get the hell out of here, the Russians. What did the Russians do to influence our election? How the hell? I mean, what made the Russians, you know what, make a steel worker from Detroit go, oh, Jim, I was going to vote for Clinton, but I'm voting for Trump now because Putin told me to. What did he do? And they're talking about, and then the obvious thing here, when Seth Rich gets murdered, who puts out a reward for him? Assange. What is that? It's like a big red flag. Assange saying, yep, he was the guy that leaked it to me. It wasn't, and Assange came out and said it wasn't the Russians. But they didn't pay attention to that. Neither did the media, nor did Comey. He poo-pooed that.
Well,
so the hell with that son of a bitch. I've heard it before out here.
I have to say to hell with him as well, but I believe ever since the airplane incident, what's her name, and Clinton, somebody had a gun to his head. Now, has he been...
No, for a long time he's defended the Clinton.
Well,
he goes back a long way with them.
He has.
He's been their butt boy since the beginning.
And that's the sad part about it. We've been in, and my father was in the CIA. We have been indoctrinated to think these are our protectors, these are our heroes. Then when you start finding out
Iran-Contra, and shipping back heroin and dead bodies from
what was going
Vietnam.
on back in the day, and how they had so much dirt on and purposely got dirt on so many people in order to control those people.
We did order say the other day, we have to keep on prosecuting until we find the crime. What? What?
Yeah, you're guilty until proven innocent. That's about the side of it. But that's the way.
This is what I do. I just go around and bust bubbles all over the place. I can't stand the lies anymore. And the FBI and the CIA have been lying to us. So they're lying about 9/11. If you're, forgive me for doing this, but if your father is so damn righteous, then come out and tell the truth about 9/11. Be a whistleblower. You want to put your life on the line, defend Americans? Show me.
Yeah, I have to say it.
Don't continue that lie, because I'm looking at you. You work for the FBI, you work for the CIA. I chased the Homeland Security guy in the cyber thing out all the way down the street just to hear yesterday. Because the son of a bitch wouldn't talk about Seth Rich. So, again, why would you want to work for them? Even if you think you can beat, like, go ahead, you're a good person, good-hearted. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and defeat them from the inside.
Why did Ruby kill Oswald?
It can't happen. You cannot pick up the Ring of Storm and say that I'm going to control it.
He's government operator.
It's going to control
He was one of the first MK Ultra. They had him programmed to do it. A lot of these guys, you have to eliminate those people before they talk, or if they can talk at that point. Either been programmed and done what they do to them.
And these guys don't even know.
Look at Project Montauk alone is rumored to have put out $250,000. If you're not familiar with Daniel Estline and the Bilderberg Group, are you familiar with that? See, if you're going to go into the FBI, you know this shit. Right. The Bilderberg Group is one of the most elitist oligarch
This is the Rockefellers.
groups. I mean, we're talking about the top 120 to 100 to 400, depending who they invite. Moving shakers of the world once a year for 4 days. They're the ones that go, okay, yeah, this is where the war's going to happen. These people are going to starve to death. We'll throw these guys a bone, shut them up. I mean, this is what they do. Oh, you're going to be president, you're going to be Secretary of State, blah, 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 right? It's a Bilderberg group. Look them up. He's like, so Dan Westerstein,
They call him the Blue Bloods.
one of the most brilliant. He's ex-Russian military intelligence, one of the most brilliant political minds out there. And he's 25 years investigating the Bilderberg group. So he's got a Bilderberg group, just has a documentary. Went up there, and what he's exposing is indeed how the secret society control. We don't rule anything. We don't vote these people in. They're selected for hoops you have to jump through just to become a candidate. The people you have to get approval with, you know, all the things you have to go through. It's like a selection process. So and our government was set up in the instance where our struggle for this freedom that we are always striving for, to appease us, to give us the illusion we're electing the people that represent us. The chink in the armor was, if there was ever a president that got in, that actually wanted to give voice to the people, a populist president. Trump
Let's go check.
is the closest we've had to being a populist president.